Alright. This is a recording for Megaman VIII number 8 again. Fun fact, I actually just recorded this episode. And I didn't save the audio. I have no excuse, Ed. I went to record it and then I clicked throw it away. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it again. Alright. Well, that's embarrassing. Let's get the recording. Go. Alright, it's going. Hey everybody! Guess what? I made a mistake! You see how Swordman here is a little like grayed out? You wanna know why Swordman's grayed out? Because I actually just recorded an episode wherein I beat Swordman, and then I threw away the footage. because I thought I'd already saved it. So what we're gonna do? You'll get to see Swordman fight eventually at the end of the game. But before that, I'm going to play through the level again. I'm going to play through the level again so that you can at least see the level. Because holy crap, when it happened, I just like sat there for like a minute, not moving, as my brain was like, "Why did you do that? Why did you do that?" We're back in Swordman's level, where there are these awesome like vacuum tube flowers in the foreground, which I like. I seem to recall in the last episode I was talking about how everything's mechanized, and holy crap, all I'm going to be able to think about is the fact that I just did this. I just did this, and now I have to do it again. Alright, well, so the shtick of this level, you got these 4 gates here, and you got these 4 symbols in the background. There's a wind one, a lightning one, there's an ice one, and there's like a weird one. These symbolize the various sub-weapons that you have to use to get through the areas. So you can see there's a lightning one, there's a wind one, there's a weird symbol one, and there's an ice one. Let's go to the ice one first. So this is one of those things that I think is actually pretty cool. Like, I like it when pretty much any game does this, where you have a situation where like you've got some sort of optional tool or weapon, and the game is designed to make, the stage is designed to make you actually use that whatever it is to great effect, to some effect other than just, you know, kill all the enemies in the area. I like that. I think that's neat. So that's this stage. So with the flash bombs, you need to use them to light up in the background. You can see there's like a yellow thing back there. That will be used later on. So yellow is the first one, and then green is the second one. So we gotta kind of like remember the order here. So green, yellow, green, and then red. That's the order that we have to use. So then yellow, green, red. Yellow, green, red. There we go. And if you get any of them wrong, I think something drops on your head. That's how they do it. But yeah, it's a cool level design. It's really neat. I mentioned this in the, I guess, now lost episode, derp, that I remember this being more difficult than it actually appears to be. I think that maybe either, it's possible that either they reuse this concept later on in the same game in a more difficult way, or what I might be thinking of is Groundman's stage from Megaman and Bass. So if you don't know anything about Megaman and Bass, I guess I could talk about that. Megaman and Bass was a game that was produced for the Super Nintendo after this PlayStation game came out. Like, as I understand it in Japan, they continued to produce Super Nintendo games in Japan like well after the release of like the N64 and the PlayStation. Okay, so in this one you have to like move these little like magnet things together. That's kind of neat, right? I like that. And you can move them up and down with the tornado hold. So, yep, maybe. Come on. There we go. It's also super generous with how they stick together, so it's not exactly difficult to do. No. I say that and then it messes up. Go up. Go up. Go up. Go over. Yes? Over. Huh? No. No. Come on. Yeah. As evidenced by the fact that I think that there's a game called Wrecking Crew 98. So named because it was a Super Nintendo version of Wrecking Crew that came out in 1998, of all things. Way late in Super Nintendo's life. Can I go this way? Nope, it is a stop thing. I gotta find a mini-boss now. It's this jewel dude. There it is. It pops up. Opens up, it has a core. And so, like, I'm gonna shoot fire at you. And it's a good time. Yeah, anyway, so Mega Man and Bass was apparently a game produced for the Super Nintendo as a sort of, like, I read once, I think it was KG Inafune was talking about it. The idea that they made Mega Man and Bass because they felt bad for kids who only had a Super Nintendo and couldn't play modern Mega Man games. Like these kids would see like Mega Man 8 and Mega Man X4 and stuff like that come out with all these sweet like anime scenes and feel like, oh, they weren't as good. You know, it's like, oh, I don't have the cool stuff and my friends do and I feel bad. And so they wanted to make a game for... Wait, did I win? Did I win already? Wow, that was easy. That was much easier than last time. And so they made Mega Man and Bass. And what's cool about Mega Man and Bass is that it actually uses a lot of art and designs from this game, which I guess just goes to show how powerful the Super Nintendo is. Super Nintendo, my personal favorite, as I'm sure you know, how powerful it was, and like how good the like game designers had gotten with that hardware by the end of its life. People were really good at it by the end. But anyway, so because it reuses a lot of like similar assets and stuff, they reused some similar like stage mechanics as well. And in Groundman's level, they reused that idea of like the spike pillar thing that tries to crush you or tries to stab you or whatever. Oh, now I'm thinking back to all the stuff I was talking about when I came through here the first time. Talked a lot about Molten Rock and about how, you know, Bowser from Super Mario Brothers just wants to be loved, and just a bunch of inconsequential stuff like I usually do. But man, I hate that I threw away that footage. That's frustrating. That's super irritating. And then this up here, you break like that. You can go up here. And there was a bolt up here, but I already got it. So there is that. I mean, I know technical difficulties happen, but seldom do technical difficulties happen in a way that... I mean, that wasn't even really a technical difficulty. That was a human difficulty. I just threw away the footage. I wasn't thinking, and I threw away the footage. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Anyway, this is where we would have fought Swordman. You'll see him eventually, because we're gonna fight. We're gonna have to fight him again in the Wily stages. I just feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. So dumb having done that. Oh, I also got the super arrow. That was the other thing. I got enough bolts to get the super arrow. I was going to show off the super arrow in this episode, but I didn't because I did something dumb. Also, I didn't notice this before. Apparently he's in the middle of like Russia, or I guess... Yeah, that's southern Russia, isn't it? I don't know. Looks like it. I didn't think that there were any jungles there, but I guess maybe. This guy was in Madagascar, which is super cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do in previous stages now that I have a fire. I think there actually might be something I can do in Grenade Man's level, so let's go back and see if we can find that out. Because since I have the fire sword, which is what you get from Swordman, it's a really cool power. It's got a terrible costume though. Costume is hideous. It's like yellow and magenta. It is not an attractive costume. Look at this thing. Well, it just kind of looks red and yellow there. It's fine. In the little like promo video, it's red and magenta. Do this. It's neat. It's like a melee attack. But yeah, because I have this, I can now light those little dynamite sticks that you may recall were in the stage. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna be Megaman VIII right now. Just use my flame sword. Did you ever play Megaman VIII? I've never played it before. I watched a friend play it once. If like I don't know too much about it, but I want to say that it's the primary mechanic in that game is like speed, like it's all about going fast, I think. Which doesn't really appeal to me very much. I'm not like a speed gamer very much, so I'm not sure if it would be the kind of game for me. But I don't really know. I don't know much about it. What's up here? We didn't come up here the first time. What's up here? Oh, not a whole lot. Just more level. Yep, that was hardly worth it. Okay, cool. Anyway. Look how cool that background is, though. But yeah, I remember when Megaman VIII came out, I actually thought it was just, it was just a game about, like, Zero, like Zero from Mega Man X-Zero. But I want to say it's, like, a different character, I think? Which I find kind of strange. Yeah, okay, I got the super arrow. So super arrow, the way it works is when it collides with something, it kind of makes like a shockwave, which is neat. It's a cool effect. And it's great for putting down a lot of damage on like a enemy that you can strike. Like it's probably not as good with this guy because he's got his little like defensive shield or whatever of junk. But if I can hit him directly without that, it will do a lot of damage because it hits several times. It's very helpful. I still prefer the laser, but you know, it's good to have options. And then the poor Mega Buster just isn't as good. I don't know what or if there's supposed to be anything like comparable about the Mega Buster, but it's never really seemed that great to me. Am I doing something wrong? He just keeps going back on the ground immediately. Would you stop? Stop! It did again. This is strange. There we go. Got him. Got him. Oh, I forgot to mention. I also got another rush power in the last stage. I got the one that allows that will summon Rush to show up and bomb and carpet bomb everyone. Let's see if I can use it in the stage somewhere. I need to find a sufficient number of enemies, and then I will have Rush carpet bomb them. It'll be great. Hey, here we go. This works. Let's just summon our dog. There he goes. Destroy them, Rush. Yes! And I think he actually, like, sticks with you for a little while, too, yeah. You get doggy carpet bombing for a little while. You can see it's kind of counting down over there on the upper left. I don't know if you can turn it off now that I think about it, but... There you go. Rush. Oh, yeah, see, here we go. So it was all worth it. I could use my flamethrower, flame sword to do this. There we go. Yeah! See, wasn't it worth it? Wasn't it worth stupidly throwing away the audio? Just for that. Just for that. All worth it. All worth it. I just feel so dumb having just... And it was like so casual too, and then there was that moment afterward where I was like, oh no. Did I really just do that? Did I seriously just throw away my own audio? Because, like, you know, when I do the recording, the video is automatically saved, but then the audio, I have to do it manually, and it's like, no. No. So dumb. So stupid. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Just kills itself. Ha! Whoop. I really do like the flamethrower though, or the flame sword. Like it's the same thing with like in the original Mega Man X when you got the what was it, flare wave, flame wave, something like that, fire wave. Sometimes you just want a short range attack. It's like a melee attack. It makes you feel cool to use it. So, all right. Well, anyway, so I guess that's enough for an episode. I'm still so embarrassed, but in the next episode, we will hopefully go on to an actual new Mega Man boss monster. Mega Man boss monster. Yep. I hope you'll come back and join me for that. I am the MoeChicken. This is Mega Man VIII. Thanks for stopping by.